Yo, what up, Jeremy? Yeah, man. Yep, fuck TikTok, bro. Fuck TikTok. Know what I'm saying? Fuck them. I ain't like TikTok anyway. Oh, man. What's up, Brian? How many? I only got 5. Brandino. Now my fridge plug. I gotta keep the fridge plug for the dog. Keep her food, from going bad. Oh shit. What up? Oh, hold up. New Year, new me challenge, y'all. It's coming up. It's coming up. Hey, this one's gonna change lives, man. This one is gonna change lives. And so many people excited about it. I'm excited about it. It's gonna be a life-changing challenge. Man, I hope everybody that follow me on YouTube be a part of it. Hope every one of y'all sign up. We got a nice community so far. And I'm not going to be holding the challenge on Facebook. I know some people don't really do social media. I'm not going to be holding a challenge on Facebook. I'm going to set up a school community and hold the challenge in there. So that's coming up. Well, how many days is it? I mean, there are things like 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about 5 days. The challenge. Oh man, we got nice. Oh man, it's gonna be a great one. I hope everybody that wants to be a part of it gets in on it. It's gonna be a great one. I got a couple guest speakers lined up. We're gonna have some group coaching throughout the 45 days. Man, I'm excited about it. And yeah, like with the TikTok ban, that's why my email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. That's why I started that, because I guess I just kind of knew, like that probably, I don't know, you know, TikTok is different. Like videos that TikTok would remove, Facebook and Instagram don't remove them. The videos, the content that I would post that TikTok would, you know, consider violating community standards. Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, so far they haven't been doing it. I only had one video removed from YouTube, and I was restricted from YouTube for, I don't know, about a week or something, and I couldn't post anything. You know, um, it's only happened to me once on YouTube. It's happened to me a lot on Facebook, and it's starting to happen on Instagram too. And something that I noticed that these platforms do is they'll go back in the past on you. Like I had, like, just all in one day. Instagram hit me with 4 different I don't know what you call them, like violations or whatever, you know, going against community standards, like 4 different times, all in one day. And it's all from, previous content. So, I've had restrictions on my Facebook page for probably at least a year. It's the same old shit. They won't remove it. So, and they've taken the post down, and they still hold it against me. So, these are, I mean, it is what it is. That's why I created the email list, and decided I would start talking to y'all, reaching out to y'all via email. Get rid of the middleman. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you rocking with me, then get on my list. We can stay connected no matter what. Cause I'm just saying, like, I'm not bowing down. I'm gonna keep sharing the truth. I'm like, you're not gonna silence. I mean, you're gonna have to ban me to I mean, you're not gonna silence me. It's just people just won't be able to hear me on, a particular platform. I'm still gonna keep talking, though. I'm still gonna keep spreading the truth. Like, that ain't gonna stop. But if you just happen to say, for example, if you just happen to be on TikTok, you're not gonna hear, you're not gonna get to hear me no more unless you got on my email list. So that's why it's there. That's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And like them banning me, I don't even, like, that's not an attack against me. Because I already know. I mean, I ain't saying I know all the truth, but I know enough of the truth that set me free from eating the satanic American diet. It set me free from addiction. You know what I'm saying? It got me to a place to where I don't have cravings, or I'm not tempted anymore. I don't even have thoughts about that shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's gotten me to that place. Of course, there's still, like, there's so much that I don't know. But I know enough that I'm able to live this lifestyle of eating just fruit in this satanic ass world. You know what I'm saying? I know enough where I'm surrounded by shit that's not food, and it don't faze me. You know what I'm saying? So, and what I'm sharing, like, I know some other shit too, but I'm just saying, them banning me is stopping, not y'all necessarily, but it's stopping other people from hearing the truth. That's not an attack against me. You know what I'm saying? That's an attack against everybody else. They don't want people to hear certain truths. There's certain truths you can share, but there are certain truths that they don't want people to hear. And I mean, you pretty much gotta kill me to silence me. Like, I really believe that. I don't know. I'm just not wired to shut the fuck up when it comes to, talking about certain things. But yeah, so, yep. So what's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? Pomelo. Oh, you like that pomelo, huh? I might start fucking with the pomelo, man. Like, you get a lot of fruit. Like, them pomelos, you get a lot of fruit. And they not expensive either. They don't want nobody to know that book, Overcoming Addiction. Hey, I'm gonna have. I just got a notification today that my books have shipped. I just placed a small order for some books, and because really I just want to see what they look like, and just all that, and also just kind of gauge people's interest in the book. I don't want to order a bunch of fucking books and don't nobody want them, and they just sitting here. So I just, I placed a small order. They shipped, so I should have them next week. I'm hoping to have them before the new year. They're coming though. They're coming in soft cover. D-Damn, what's up? D-Damn just joined the challenge. You just joined when? I get a notification on my phone when people sign up. I haven't gotten one. The last one I got was 7:44. What up, barbershop? Man, I got on here, man. I was tired. I ain't even want to get on here for real. I'm like, man, I'm kind of sleepy, man. I'm ready to lay it down. And then I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead on, just hop on here real quick. And I mean, as soon as I got on here and I seen the first comment, like, I don't know, like, I'm looking in my eyes, like, I don't know if I look tired, but I don't feel tired no more. What up, China? China in town? How did you feel when everybody was paranoid about COVID and wearing masks and social distancing? Man, I caught a lot of flack because I never wore a mask. I got kicked off a flight. I was literally on an airplane, like on a flight, and they started taxiing down the runway, about to take off. And they asked me to put on a mask, and I just kind of like, I had this little shit that I used to wear. It's not even a mask. It's more like, it's like a full face kind of thing. Well, not full face, but I used it for riding dirt bikes and four-wheelers. That's what I used it for. It had like a skull face. I had one with a skull face on it and one with like a clown, like the evil clown smile on it with sharp ass teeth. So you pull it up to your nose and then you got that, you know what I'm saying? So I had one of them on. So they asked me once to, put the mask on, and I lifted it up, and as soon as she walked away, I pulled it down. And I don't know, they asked me, I don't know how many times they asked me. They said they asked me several times. But yeah, they turned that motherfucking plane back around because of me not wearing a mask. And then they had asked me to get off the plane. When I got off the plane, there was the motherfucking, I think it was the police waiting for me or some shit. You know, I had to, I don't know, I had this fucking paperwork or like all this shit. So yeah, but they still let me fly. Like I was able to rebook my flight for the next day. And I sat in the back of the plane and I still didn't wear no mask and nobody said anything to me. And but you know, I was getting letters from whatever that government agency is that I don't know. I don't know what the name of the agency was, but I was getting letters from them. They fined me. I think it was like $500 something for not wearing a mask. And you know, I never paid it. And then they sent me a letter saying some bullshit. I think I still got those letters too. They sent me a letter saying some bullshit like they waived the fine or whatever. Like I don't give a fuck. I wasn't paying that bullshit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I caught a lot of flack during COVID because I'm going in stores, no mask, and people just, you know, like the store employees, man, they would just have a fit. They would just have a fit. I'm coming. They asked me to put my mask on. You know, I still got the same shit. I got the clown smile and the skull face. You know, I'll put it up and then I'll pull it down. You know, I might fuck with them. I might pull it up, pull it down, just to ask question. You know, pull it back up, pull it back down, ask another question. I'm not wearing no motherfucking mask. Period. Period. People was mad at me. Like I had one guy, you know, threaten to, you know, put me out the store. You know, like I caught a lot of flack during COVID because I refused to wear a mask. But yeah, so um that the shit was just stupid. The shit was just stupid. Like the whole shit was stupid as fuck. And that's just the way I'm wired, man. I don't I just don't I'm just always going against the grain. My brother was just telling me I should write a book about that. But I'm just always going against the grains. I mean, shit people doing like this shit don't make no sense. Like the World Health Organization in the beginning of that scam ass COVID bullshit said that the only mask that would protect you is the N95. Nothing else. Just the N95. And you had to be professionally fitted for that. Only healthcare workers had access to those. So if that's the only mask that'll protect you, why the fuck is everybody wearing fucking tablecloths and napkins and bandanas? Motherfuckers got Gucci and Louis mask and all this bullshit. Like it don't make no fucking sense. Like I'm not playing the game. So it's like everybody forgot about that though. I know I ain't the only one that heard that shit. Like right at the very beginning, that's what they said. Now everybody got this bullshit on, these cloth masks. Like if you fart, the smell is gonna get through that mask. Like them masks don't protect you from shit. I've seen people wearing 2 masks, 3 masks. Everybody that I know that wore masks got COVID. Everybody. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. I don't know. Like, that's just how I am. Like, if the shit don't make no sense to me, I'm not doing it. Like, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be hard to get me to do it. I'll say it like that. You know. But yeah, day 2, no cow pus. Let's go, Jamie. Let's go. Hey, Raw Meat Life is back in the building. What up, Raw Meat Life? What up, Zach? I am loud as fuck. That's crazy because I was just so tired before I got on here. D-Damn 3. Hey, brother, I'm happy to have you part of the challenge, my brother. What up, Joey? Yeah, mangoes are hard. Avocados are too when they not right. Avocados harder than mangoes though. No, they about the same when they not right. Yeah, bro, they turned the whole fucking plane around. They turned the whole fucking plane around, man. It's probably people on there that had somewhere to be, had connecting flights or whatever. They bust the U-turn. Yep. You know what I'm saying, man? Like this shit is crazy. People were scared of virus, the so-called virus, but they not scared to eat the rotting, decaying flesh of a dead animal. That's a fact. Like if you ate right, you wouldn't have to be scared of no virus. Because even if a virus entered your body, it would just die. You know, the only reason sickness and disease thrives in our bodies is because we create an environment for them to thrive. Meaning, you know, disease cells, they have to eat too. And so if there's disease cells in your body, it needs to eat. It needs nourishment. But disease cells don't eat fruit. They don't eat food. They only eat poison. So if you create an atmosphere where only health can thrive, then it don't matter what type of germ or virus or what it enters your body. It's gonna die because it's not gonna find the nourishment that it needs to thrive. Simple as that. So like me, like I was just confident during that COVID period. You know what? Like pause real quick. I'm happy that I could talk about this freely. Like we could never have this conversation. Definitely not on TikTok. If I was live on TikTok, they would have shut the shit down. Um, Facebook, Instagram. I mean, like, cause I'm not using Facebook to go live. I'm going live on like it's being streamed to Facebook and Instagram and YouTube through a third party app. So, but I just feel so free that I could talk about this. Like that feels good that I can just openly talk about this and I don't have to worry about that shit being shut off, canceled, me being banned, my account being banned, all that bullshit. But yeah, like I was so confident in the way I eat, right? Like I'm like, even if a COVID virus entered this body, it would die because there's nothing, it's not going to find any nourishment. I only eat fruit. Viruses don't thrive on fruit. They thrive on shit that man makes for people to eat, like sugar and fucking high fructose corn syrup, MSG, these unnatural starches, these oils, these unnatural fats, the flesh of dead animals. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what viruses thrive off of. That's what they like to eat. They don't eat fruit. I only eat fruit. I'm not worried about it. Like, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of it. Like, people be going around while using hand sanitizer and all this shit. Everybody's scared of germs. Like, I'm not scared of germs. You know, people don't understand germs is not what make you sick in the first place. It's the way you eat. Like, you've created such an unhealthy and toxic environment inside of you that any virus can come and move in and feel right at home and have plenty to eat and grow and thrive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be worried about it. What up, JP? What up, T-Tay? Yeah, animal flesh don't eliminate all the way from the body. That's why people stink. Everybody that eat animal flesh stink. Everybody, like, they all have body odor. When I used to eat it, I used to stink too. I had body odor. You know, everybody, like, they all stink. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't stink because I only eat fruit. I didn't even know this was a thing until I experienced it. I never heard anybody talking about this. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to wear deodorant. Like, I haven't wore, I can't even tell you when the last time I put deodorant on. You know what I'm saying? I don't use soap. I don't all this shit. Like, I don't do that shit. Like, I never stink. I go work out. Like, I could go run. Like, I could sweat. Like, whatever. I never stink. Like, I love that for me. You stink raw meat. Like, that's easy to say when you online. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to say when you online and can't nobody smell you. You fucking stink. You stink. Guaranteed. You wear deodorant, don't you? Yes, because you stink. You might not stink right now because you put deodorant on earlier this morning, and that deodorant traps your body odor inside of your body. So you might not be stinking right now. But when that deodorant, which is a drug, wears off, you're going to have to put some more on. So you're probably going to, see, you're probably going to stand in that dirty ass water and grab that bar of soap that's just full of chemicals and da 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 da. You probably sing a little song while you in the shower. La da dee, la di da, la da dee. You get out and you grab your motherfucking speed stick or whatever these deodorants are, and you gonna coat that. You gonna put a whole bunch of that shit under your arm so you don't stink. You stink, bro. You stink. Then you're gonna go to the other side. You're gonna cake that shit on. You're gonna cake that shit on, and you don't think you stink now. But you just put a barrier over top of your armpit so your funk can't get out. Like, it's trying to get out, but it's hitting the ceiling. Can't get out. You most definitely stink, bro. You most definitely stink. What up, Denigi? What up, the Loctite? What up, DD? Unapologetic me. What up? What up? I could be loud now because my son not here. I'm not doing a cleanse per se. Like, my life is a cleanse, I guess you could say, though. What up, E Pistol? Ms. Bliss? What up, Diego? You got you some seeded grapes today, huh? Yeah, I'm not like, I eat fruit. I mean, all I eat is fruit. What up? Oh, okay, never mind. Same person. Yeah, I mean, cleanse from what? Like really, like cleanse from what? But I do have a challenge starting. I do have a I do have a challenge starting January 1st, New Year, New Me challenge. That's a 45-day. You could call it a cleanse if you can do it. Can you eat just fruit for 45 days? That's a challenge. Can you do it? Can you cleanse for 45 days? Right? And if you can't, then why not? You know what I'm saying? That'll be challenge number 2. If you can't eat just food for 45 days, why not? And then challenge number 3 is when we're in our group coaching sessions and we get to the bottom of why you can't eat just food for 45 days, I'm going to give you some steps, some actionable steps that you can apply. And part 3 of the challenge is, are you going to do it? Like, it's amazing. Like, where I'm at in my journey, there's nothing anyone can go through on their journey that I can't relate to, that I can't identify with, that I haven't already been through. And I've gotten on the other side of all of that. So I can tell people exactly how to get on the other side of all of that. And I do that, and people don't do what I tell them to do. Right? You could lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. I be telling people exactly what to do from experience because I was there. Like where you are now, I was there at one point and I got through it. This is what I did. If you do this, you will get past this point too. And you will keep growing. I give them the game. They don't do it. So that's part 3 of the challenge. When you find out what you're addicted to, why you're addicted, and how to overcome it, how to get past that point, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? It's hard in Australia as all the fruits are modified. People so full of shit. So every fruit in Australia is modified and seedless and lack nutrients. Every single fruit in all of Australia. So you've inspected every single fruit in all of Australia. People be full of shit. That's what's up, E Pistol. Let's go. I would be super happy to have you, brother. What up, D Crazy? 45 days straight fruits. Can you do it? Can you do it? Hey, I'm here for it, E Pistol. I'm here for it. Oh, so you can't do it. That's what you're saying, D Crazy. You can't do it because you're an addict. That's why you can't do it. Well, quit calling Captain. Let's do it. I'm already doing it. Let's go. What up, Kelly? You want to do it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't have a. Let me see if I can post it. I don't know. I can't post the link. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can post the link. No, I don't have a link in the bio. I'm about to post. I'm about to post the link though. And what happened? I just tried to post the link and I don't know what happened. Like the whole fucking screen just went dark. I don't know. Hey, I don't know what happened. IG, I just tried to post the link and the whole fucking screen went dark. But I see y'all still there. Email me. Get my email scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Get added to my email list and then reach out. Yeah, definitely. The link is in. I just matter of fact, I just posted a post about the challenge, and the link is in there. But also get on my email list though. And you can reach out to me via email and we can stay connected like that. You know what I'm saying? In case Instagram decides to ban my account like TikTok did. Instagram been on my ass lately. Instagram be going back in the past on you too. Facebook do too. So yeah, they just hit me with some shit like a few days ago. They just hit me with like 4 different things all in one time. I'm like, damn. So uh somebody just registered for the challenge. Somebody just registered. If I can see it, fuck it. I ain't about to do all that right now. I got you, D Crazy. Oh, that was you, Kelly. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the challenge, Kelly. I am happy that you are gonna be a part of this. You're gonna start checking your email because you're gonna be getting emails from me, especially as we get. I mean, shit. We only like what 4 days out now. So, and I'm gonna get you caught up on the emails that I've already sent out too, because I've sent out what was that email called? Let me see if I could. It's like a Oh, let me see. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. It was a good email. Uh, Preparation checklist. That's what it's called. I sent out a preparation checklist to everyone that's registered for the challenge. So I'm gonna send that to you, Kelly. Get you all caught up on the emails. The challenge will not be held on Facebook. It's gonna be held on school. So it'll basically be off of social media. So if anyone has a problem with social media, I've been noticing people starting to just kind of, break away from social media. Like people not really feeling, at least people in the community I'm in. It's like people not really feeling social media like they used to. You know what I'm saying? And people starting to break away more and more. This is not going to be on Facebook or social media. I'm gonna have a whole community set up on school, and that's where we will congregate. Oh, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. New year, new me. It's gonna be lit. You gotta be a part of this. If you want to change your life, this will help you change your life. This is gonna be a life-changing challenge. It's just a matter of, do you really want it? Like, if you really want it, This will be the beginning of a brand new life for you, if you really want that. Or you gonna go through this challenge and realize you don't really want that. You may go through this challenge and realize that your health is just not that important to you. Like you really don't care that much about it. You know, you're gonna go through this challenge and realize that change requires effort and you're not willing to put forth that type of effort. You're gonna get in this challenge and realize that if you really want life to change and improve, and if you really want to get free from addiction, then there's tough decisions that got to be made. And you may realize that being addicted is not that bad. You may realize that you're okay with being addicted to whatever you're addicted to. You may realize, I really don't want to be free. I really don't want to pay the price to be free. And there's nothing wrong with any of it. There's nothing wrong with any of it. I'm just saying this challenge is going to be very revealing. Like you're not going to be able to lie to yourself going through this challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be lying. I'm not saying you are, but you may be lying to yourself now, bullshitting yourself, telling yourself excuses. I can't do it because of this, because of him, because of blah, 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 whatever. This challenge is going to expose all that. And it's like, the reason you can't do it is because you just don't want to. And that's okay if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to be, like all this bullshit that we tell ourselves. Like it's going to hold a mirror right up to your face. The reason you're addicted to such and such is because you want to be. Because you like the way it makes you feel. And you don't want to let it go. The reason you're addicted to such and such is because you have these voids in your life. You have these areas in your life where you're not happy, where you're miserable, and you need to be comforted. And the things that you're addicted to bring you that comfort. They bring you that peace. They just kind of console you in your sickness, in your addiction. They just comfort you. They comfort and console you when you know you're not putting forth the effort, when you know you're not putting in the work, when you know you're full of shit. You could just run to this, this here and eat this and eat that, or smoke this or drink that, or shoot this or snort that, whatever your pleasure. And these things just comfort you. Like, oh, it's okay. Yeah, I know you full of shit, but it's okay. I know you just full of excuses and it's okay. It's going to be okay. But yeah, so, hey, you got to pay a price. Like, you got to pay a price to be healthy. We were given health, right? Like, we're all, if you can, just take away the vaccines, right? And if your mom eats just food, not these chemicals, not all this bullshit, not all these artificial flavors and artificial colors and preserve. If your mother eats just food while you're in the womb, and if she rejects vaccines and drugs of any kind, no prescription, no pills, like none of that, then you will be born, like when you're born, you'll be in excellent health. Excellent health is our birthright. The only reason we find ourselves sick or find ourselves in a sick and diseased body is because our bodies were poisoned. There is no other reason. It's not genetics or hereditary. It's the consequence of being poisoned. And the sickness or disease is really your body trying to get back healthy. That's really what's happening. And so, when your body's trying to eliminate these toxins and these poisons, it could be uncomfortable. But that's really what's going on. Right? But throughout our life, like, that's an ideal situation, but that's not how it is, because from conception, our mothers poison us while we're in the womb because they don't know how to eat. Most of them don't know how to eat. Most of them don't know what food is. Most of what they eat, if not all of what they eat and drink, is not even food and is not even fit for human consumption. It's just a shitload of chemicals and toxins. That's what people love to eat. They love to eat toxins. Right? And it's addictive. So it's just really, really hard to stop. And that's why that's what people run when people have a hard day, a stressful day, they're overwhelmed, they depressed, whatever. They run to get something to eat. And what they're eating, they're not running to get no fruit, though. You know what I'm saying? They're not running to get apples or oranges or pears or strawberries. They need something a lot stronger than that. So they'll go out to their favorite restaurant. And they're going to order their favorite meal. And all that shit is addictive. It's all dope, right? Because it all triggers the release of dopamine. It's full of chemicals that triggers the release of dopamine. Sugar triggers the release of dopamine. Salt triggers the release of dopamine. Dairy, cheese triggers the release of dopamine. So you consuming all these things and you getting all these hits of dopamine with every bite. Just dopamine hit after hit after hit. That's why the shit feels so good. That's why you don't want to stop eating the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where the word dope comes from. The word dope that we use in the street comes from the word dopamine, the pleasure or the feel-good chemical. It's dope. That's why people run to that. You know what I'm saying? And they feel better. I already know, like I've been there. Like I used to do the shit too. This is not food. This is not food. Right? And so, we're poisoned so much throughout our lives, we start showing symptoms. And a lot of symptoms most people don't even realize. Like body odor is a symptom. You are not supposed to stink. You are not supposed to stink. You are not supposed to have to put on deodorant just so you don't stink. Which you still stink, it's just that you can't smell it. Or no one else can smell it because you've suppressed it. That's what drugs do. They suppress symptoms. Body odor is a symptom of bodily poison. But it's so normalized because every fucking body stinks, we don't even see it as a symptom of bodily poisoning anymore. We just see it like, hey, this is just normal. Right? So things like wearing glasses, that shit ain't normal. That's a symptom of bodily poisoning. Your hair falling out, that shit ain't normal. That's a symptom of bodily poison. Like these are symptoms that have just been accepted by society because it's all so normal. We just think this is just the way it is. Being overweight is a symptom of not just bodily poisoning, but of addiction. You will never get fat eating food because food don't make you fat. You're not going to get fat eating apples or bananas or lemons or oranges or limes or avocado or banana or dates or cherries. Food is not going to make you fat. It's a being fat, being overweight is a symptom of bodily poisoning, one, and it's a symptom of addiction. And, they make these things addictive. They make them addictive. So it's hard for you to stop eating it so they can sell it to you, so they can make money. They turn people into addicts so they can make money. That's the game they play. You never realized that. I just made this connection earlier, but the things that they put in what people eat, the ingredients, the chemicals that they put in the things people eat are made in the same laboratories by the same people that make drugs. And it's all made the same way. It's all just a mixture of different chemicals, the manipulation of different chemicals. You mix this chemical with that chemical, with this chemical, with that chemical, and you test it. And you see how addictive it is. And if it's not addictive enough, you make adjustments and you test it again. It's made in the same laboratories that drugs are made in. The Food and Drug Administration. You never thought about why is that together? Food and Drug Administration. Why is that together? You know what I mean? Why isn't it just the Food Administration and the Drug Administration? Why aren't they separate? Why is it together? Food and Drug Administration. What's the connection? The connection is they're putting drugs in what they call food, but it's not food. But they're putting addictive, highly addictive substances, like sugar, in what people are eating. And salt is another one. Sugar releases dopamine, salt releases dopamine, and they mix these things together and put it in one thing that you eat. It's a business. That's it. It's a business. It's drug dealing. It's just, they just operate on a much higher level. They're much more sophisticated than the people that sell drugs in the streets. People selling drugs in the street, they just congregate on corners. Fucking pants down to their ankles and shit. They got a gun tucked in their waist. You know what I'm saying? They might have a jumper on, a hoodie on, whatever. They look like criminals. But they're not doing anything different from what they're doing in the hospitals and these so-called pharmaceutical industries. The pharmaceutical industry is the drug industry. It's just that they go to work and they shave before they go. They put on a suit, they wear a tie, clean shirt, dress shoes, dress pants, and they talk different. They use big words that people don't understand. But hey, they are more ruthless than the people on the street corner. Because you fuck with their money and you won't be around much longer. And they got different kind of money. They got different kind of money. You know what I'm saying? People on the street, you fuck with their money, they might come see you themselves. These fucking drug companies, you fuck with their money and they'll just pay somebody to take care of you. and get you out the way. And they'll pay the fucking media to say you was in a car accident or something. Like, they got different kind of money. Same thing. They doing the same thing. They doing like shit. Who you think we get it from? You know, those of us that's in the streets and stuff, like, where do we get the shit from? We got it from them. We learned the game from them. Where the drugs coming from? Like, y'all done heard this speech before. Where the drugs coming from? Ain't nobody in the hood working in a laboratory. Ain't no scientists in the hood. Who the fuck figured out how to make meth? All the toxic ass shit in meth. Who the fuck figured out how to make that shit? And then put it out in different neighborhoods. Scientists are developing this shit. Meth, cocaine, crack. Scientists are creating these things. And then they put them out in the hood. They put them out in the communities to get people addicted, to have us out here fucked up. This is the same, these are the same people that are making things like MSG, for example, which is a highly addictive substance that's in a lot of what people eat. Sugar is another one. Like, everything. Like, there's so many chemicals. Like, the list is endless. The same scientists that make viruses and drugs, they make these so-called food additives, these artificial colors, these artificial flavors, these artificial dyes, and they make them to be addictive. If what you're eating did not grow from the earth, then you're not eating food. Period. Period. If what you're eating did not grow from the earth, you're not eating food. Let's go, Kelly. I'm ready. I'm happy and excited for you. And this 45 days starting January 1st is going to be just that. This is going to be that shift that you've been waiting for, that spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical shift. This is going to be that. You're going to get all of that. All of it. And everybody that's in this challenge, I'm with y'all. I'm riding with y'all every fucking step of the way. I'm riding with all y'all. We about to turn up in 25. We about to turn up. We about to turn the fuck up in 25. For those that want to. I've been turned up. Like, I don't know. Like, my turn down is broken. Like, it only goes in one direction. It only goes up, 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 up. Like this is broke. It don't do that no more. You going fruits this year, Lock? Let's go. Let's go. I am so loud. Hey, it's great seeing you, Dinigi. You probably, I'm guessing you off now. But still. What's up, Billy? South Africa in the building. How you doing, Billy? On average, how many pieces of fruit do I eat per? I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I'll tell you what I ate today, though. Today I had some pistachios. I had some cherries. I had avocado. I had lemon. I had sukari dates. And I believe that's it. Yep. That's it. That's what I've eaten. I had a lot of Sakari dates, though. I had a lot of pistachios, and I ate, I believe, 2 lemons. I was about to eat another one. I might eat another lemon and some more Sakari dates. But yep, I believe that's everything I ate today. Let's go to Loctite. Let's go. Would I recommend drinking distilled water in the start of fruitarianism? I recommend doing what you feel inside to do. That's what I recommend. All of our journeys are different. So I can't tell, like, I hope I would never tell you like you should do this and da 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 like that. Like, start your journey off like this. Like, even if I do like slip up and say that to somebody, I'm not in a position to tell you how to start your journey. Like, you got to do what you feel inside. Like, personally, I don't understand why you would want to drink distilled water at all. But see, you asking somebody that don't drink water. But there was a time where I drank a lot of water, right? If you like drinking water, you should drink it. And if you should happen to come into revelation of, like, similar to the revelation I've come into, where that lets me know that I'm not supposed to drink water, then you stop drinking it. I mean, but like, you can't, yeah, I don't, you gotta go with what you feel, bro. You gotta go with your heart, man. You're in a different place in your journey. You may need to drink distilled water at this point in your journey. You may need to drink it all throughout your journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say, like, our journeys are different. I'm at a different level of consciousness than you are. You know what I'm saying? So wherever you are, you got to do what feels right in your heart. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go, T-Tech. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna be looking for y'all in this challenge too. T-Tech, I'm be looking for you. I'll be looking for you, and I'm gonna be looking for, who else said they was the Loctite. I want to see y'all in the challenge. Y'all got like 4 days to register. I mean, really, you could register anytime. I don't care. Like, you could register after the challenge starts. Like, there is no cutoff date. You know what I'm saying? But I would think that you would want to be in, from day one. Is there a separate group? The challenge is going to be held off of Facebook. I'm going to have a community off of social media for the challenge. And everyone's going to get that link to join that community. Yep. What's that bag? Oh, that's baking soda. I buy baking soda, in bulk, because we use it to clean the house, like the floors, and wipe shit down. Use it to wash clothes. I use it in my toothpaste. My foot spa, I put it in my foot spa. So yeah, I use baking soda. Well, we use baking soda. Me and my son, we use baking soda for a lot of shit. Did I say wash clothes? I think I said wash clothes. Yeah. But yeah. What up, Sunchild? Cape Town in the building. Hey, raw meat life is funny, man. He talking in here commenting on the people that he's ignored. Man, you are funny. You you are hilarious, dude. I'm glad Raw Meat Life is here, man. I'm glad he here. He hilarious. What's up, Relaxation Life? I do not know how to say your name, bro. Man, that conversation that y'all having with Raw Meat is hilarious. It is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I don't celebrate New Year at all. And I know that like the new year is not January 1st. But that's what everybody roll with. So I thought it would be a dope name for a challenge. But I don't celebrate it at all. I know I'm real happy when I see flowers start to bloom and knowing and it start getting warm outside though. Oh, you still here, Daniti? I thought you left. Yeah, this journey is so dope. I'm so glad that I'm on this journey. Man, there's no other way for me to live, man. It's no other way for me to live. I see. Let me speed it. Let me get caught up with y'all comments because I'm like way behind. What up, Keisha? What up, Lachino? What up, Butterfly? Mean Green. Come on, Mean Green. I would love to have you. Love to have you. Sign up. Get on my email list so you can get the link. Oh, that's good eating, Keisha. Pistachios, blueberries, and grapes. Yep, yep. What up, Philip? What up, Marlon? Am I doing watermelon again next summer? I don't know, man. I don't see it. I don't see it right now, but I didn't see it last year either. I mean, not last year, but this year. I wasn't planning on doing it this year. And then, like, something just happened. And then I just felt the need to do it. So we'll see. I'm not sure. Oh, let's go, Lachino. What day you on? Chino started his 25-day. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that's you're not a girl. He started his 25-day fruit fast. What day you on, brother? What up, Biggie? What up, Angela? Good girl, Rebecca. Oh, we got another troll. The trolls are welcome. The trolls are welcome. They funny. Let's go to Loctite. Make your next move your best move. I know I'm late. Hey, Raw Meat, you got a friend. You got a friend in here now. Did you and what up, Angela? If I didn't say that. Oh, you started. Oh, okay. So you just started. That's what's up. That's what's up. How you feeling? So you 2 days in on 25 days of fruit. How you feeling? What up, Marie? Oh, butterfly, you starting tomorrow? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What do I clean my produce with? I usually don't clean it, honestly. But if I do clean it, I use baking soda and water. That's another thing I use baking soda for that I forgot about. When I do clean my fruit, that's what I use. But I honestly, man, I really don't clean fruit much at all. When I'm ready to eat, I'm ready to eat. Oh, y'all, check this out, man. Look, I just start eating cherries last year. This is my first, these are my first cherry pears. I've never had a pear of cherries like this. Never. My first ones. Like I don't even want to eat them because I've never had this before. And someone said that's how cherries, I don't know, I guess that's how they supposed to come, like in pairs like that. Like if you look at your emoji on your phone, the cherry emoji, this is how they come. Pairs. I got my first one. I've been looking for them too, because I got a friend on Facebook, one of my Facebook friends and Instagram friends. We be talking back and forth, and she loved cherries, and she was the first one to actually tell me. I didn't even know they were supposed to come like that. Well, I don't know if supposed to come, but I don't know. That's kind of how she said it. Like they supposed to come like that in pairs. And I never even knew that. I just started eating cherries last year, like at the end of last year. So, boom. It's my first pair. What's up? I love you. I'm curious about your name. Like, why is that your name? Like, is that a message to somebody? Or is that a message to everybody? Yep, there you go, Jada. What up, Jada? I look like a cherry. I look like a cherry. We're gonna have to talk off camera about that. Did I have a lot of detox symptoms? Oh, I love you. Unconditional, it means unconditional love. Okay. I mean, that's what love is, though. There is no other type of love, right? Love is unconditional. So you could just say love, right? Because there's not like a conditional love. Like there's no such thing as that, right? Like if it's conditional, it's not love, is it? Cherrytarian. I'm a cherrytarian. Do I have a lot of detox symptoms though? Nah, I don't remember I don't even remember. I don't remember having no detox symptoms. Like nothing like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. Like mucus pouring out my nose, spitting up mucus, sweats, maybe some chills, like little stuff like that. Outside of that though, I don't, as far as I know, I may not know everything, like what all the detox symptoms are, because I've had mouth issues. Like I have pain in my mouth sometimes, like pain in my like my teeth sometimes, my gums and stuff like that, and then it goes away. So is that a detox symptom? I don't know. So I don't know. But as far as like what I know detox symptoms to be, I haven't had anything major. What up, Matt? I was just talking about you earlier today, brother. Yeah, I got cherries. I don't know if I'm eating these though. I'm not ready to eat them. I probably have to find another pair. Think I have to. Oh shit! There's no cherries in this bag. I only got one bag of cherries left. I thought it was cherries in that bag. Yeah, I probably have to find another pair, or I just have to like get used to seeing those or something. I've never had a pair before. Talk more about the sweats. That's funny. That is funny. No, it ain't nothing. I mean, it's just shit. You know about the sweats? What you want me to talk more about it for? You know about the sweats? The sweat. It's funny that you called it that. I know you had crazy doo-doos transitioning. That's just a funny thing to talk about, man. That's a funny thing to talk about. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Nothing that just stands out. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that stands out. Hey, I ate a pear. I tried pears. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like the texture, man. Like, I think it's they too soft. I think that's what I don't like about pears. Like they too soft. You know, like in a fruit like that, I would want it to be like an apple. If pears had the texture and the like the crispy, like the crispity, crunchity, like an apple, I would eat pears. But they're like soft and like kind of mushy. I don't like that. Try to brown what? You had crunchy pears? I've never had a crunchy. I didn't even know crunchy pears was a thing. Brown pears had an apple texture. Okay. Pears are mushy and mealy. I asked Jada, wasn't that you, Jada? Who did I ask what mealy meant? Mealy, mealy. Mealy means like mushy, right? Do you still go out for dinner or just make your own food? I don't go out for dinner and I don't make food. Food is already made for me. Nature did it. I just eat it. I didn't make these. I didn't make these. Nature did it. I didn't make these. You know what I mean? Like nature did it. Nature already did it. Nature did all the work. All I gotta do is eat and enjoy. Pears are crunchy. Crunchy green pears. See, man. See, that's what I had when they be soft, they do be like gritty. Yeah, I don't like that. And the pears that I tried, that's how they work. But y'all telling me it's crunchy pears, brown pears had an apple texture. But they brown though. They like brown pear. I don't know. I could eat one. I could eat one, but I didn't know crunchy pears was a thing though. Crunchy green pears are the ones. Y'all gonna have me trying pears again. What types of pears are very crunchy, Angela? The most natural way to dental hygiene? I don't know. Like this is something I've been thinking about too. Um, just thinking like, how would we care for our teeth, right? Like I don't know. Like I make my own toothpaste, but I don't make the baking soda. I don't make the coconut oil. You know what I'm saying? So if I wasn't able to buy these things, how would I care for my teeth? You know, there was a time where baking soda, like you couldn't just buy baking soda or coconut oil. I got essential oil. I put essential oils in my toothpaste. I didn't make none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like if I didn't have access to these things, how would I clean my teeth? I know they have I don't remember what they're called, but they're sticks. And the end of the stick is just kind of like it's like bristles. And you take these sticks and you just rub them back and forth on your teeth, and it's supposed to clean your teeth. And I had them once. I didn't like doing it, but that would probably be, I can't think of anything more natural than that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how well that would work either. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So, and then how would you get in between your teeth? Like we use floss today, but what if you didn't have access to floss? How would you get in between your teeth, especially the ones back here? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like apples are supposed to be like the best fruit for cleaning your teeth. Matter of fact, I'm about to have an apple, but I don't know. I don't know. That's all I got on that. Maybe we wouldn't really have teeth. Maybe like without these, modern day things, all our teeth would be fucked up. Only nature can make food. You got that right, Jada. You just signed up, Mean Green. I ain't getting no notification, brother. Last sign up I got was at 11:01. What you mean by nature's graphics? Hey, where the trolls at? Did they leave? Where Raw Meat Life at and the chick that was in here trolling? Talking about she was eating doo-doo. Pears that are too crunchy? Man, what are those pears, Angela? Monkeys use grass and sticks to clean their teeth. Yeah, I tried the stick. I don't know. I ain't like it. Grass though? I guess you could. Grass. I don't think grass would be strong enough. Not the floss. People kissing each other a lot after eating fruit could do it. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. I wouldn't trust that. Now you kissing for the wrong reason. Now you kissing just to get your teeth clean. That's kind of selfish. Come here, baby. I need to clean my teeth, and you just start kissing on her. Now kiss me good. Now make sure you get all up here too, because Make sure you get way in the back too. Find the brown ones at, well, I don't think we have any South American based markets, but I'll look for the brown ones. Clove. I don't have clove powder though. Jada, I got clove oil. I put clove oil in my toothpaste. For real pears, pack them Barlett. I've only seen Barlett pears. Those are the only pears I've seen. I haven't seen those other pears. You don't like apples? I've never heard anybody say that. You're the first person I've ever heard to say they don't like apples. I'm about to get me an apple. My boy in high school used to rub banana peels on his teeth, some of the whitest teeth. Really? Banana? Really? You about to have me in the mirror, man. What if I got bananas right here too? I got some brown ones too. I think I might try that shit. I might try that. I could definitely see me trying that. Like I've already visualized it. Oh, I got you, Jada, on the graphics. Asian pears, they are known for their crisp apple-like texture. Asian pears? Them the round pears. I'm gonna make a video rubbing banana peels on my teeth. And I'm gonna be like, Matthew Pierce told me to do this. And Matt Pierce said that banana peels are good for cleaning your teeth. Is there fruits that make you feel more energetic or normally feel the same no matter what kind of fruit you eat? I don't know. I never thought about it. I never thought about that. I think I just feel the same. And I feel like for me, energy is more mental. You know what I mean? It's more mental than it is about what I eat. All right, bet, Matt. I was just talking about you today, Matt, with Goddess Nini. I think that's the second part of her name. Nini, Goddess Nini. Just talking about you. And you on my live. That's crazy. I never go live this late though, either though. Since I've been on a fruit diet, I can't eat onions and garlic. I like smelling fruity. I've eaten onions. Like I kind of like onions a little bit. Garlic is too much though for me. Apple juice is like love on ice. Yeah, I like crunchy apples. Like this apple, although like it don't taste the best, but it got that crunch though, and it's real juicy. Citrus gives energy, berries give energy. Arthur Woodward in here? I mean Woodard in here? Where he at? Oh, there you go. What up, brother? What up, Mellow Wealthy? So I already know next time I go to the store, I'm gonna be looking at these pears. And yeah, for sure, Matt. For sure, Matt. Email me, brother, and we can link up. You came in real late, King Arthur. It's almost tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to y'all till tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to y'all till Saturday. That's true, Jada. That is true. We got on here Friday. I'm gonna talk to y'all till Saturday. If y'all could see this dog, I'm gonna see if I can show y'all this dog. She want this apple so God damn it. She want this apple so bad. Can y'all see it? Oh, now she ain't. I think she stopped looking when when she saw me pick the laptop up. Like, damn, don't put me on blast like that. Hey, I don't know how to say your name. Kenzidu? But what's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her. I don't like this apple that much anyway. I feel like I could get a better one. It's Saturday morning. Where you at, Sunchild? I know you said I forgot what you said. Something post or something. But like where exactly? Like I don't even know what that is. Where you at? And it's 6:57 in the Saturday morning. Cape Town. Yeah. Oh, that's in Africa. Cape Town, Africa. Let's see if I can get a better apple. You want it or not? Act like you don't want that apple. Have I tried yellow opal apples? I have. I have. They cool. They cool. I used to like one. This is one point. I had yellow apples, I had green apples, and I had red apples, and they look so beautiful together. What up, Mr. V? The sun is shining and the weather is hot. That sound like you teasing me or something. Cause there ain't none of that going on here. Cold here. Now it's dark, it's nighttime. Hey, Bella's a fruitarian too. I knew I could get a better apple. Woo, this one is. This one is it. What up, James? LA in the building. How you doing, brother? I really don't know how to say your name. What's your name? Dr. Minzer? Is that how you say that? Yeah, dogs love fruit. This dog right here, man, she loved all fruit. She was just eating avocado. Like I was eating an avocado earlier, and it was like, I don't know, like maybe overripe to where like it wasn't really firm no more. So it was kind of like falling off and shit as I was eating it. And she was just eating the shit off the floor. I remember Terra Incognita. I remember that name. How you been doing? That dog ain't eating no broccoli. On TikTok, I posted a video from, what is this? This lady's name is Marjorie Green. Marjorie something Green. And I posted a video of her talking about the COVID vaccine, and she was talking about how she didn't take it, and she was so glad she didn't take it. She's a government official. I don't know like exactly what her title is, but she's she's in government, like in Congress or whatever. And she was in like the House and like talking, and it was televised and all that. And she was talking about how she's against the COVID vaccine, how she's so glad she didn't take it. And I don't know, is talking about how there were 15 pages of side effects, for the COVID vaccine that they knew about before they released it. And, things along these lines. And I posted it on Facebook. I posted it on Instagram. Hey, you knocked something down? Okay. All right. I didn't know because you just kept going that way. Well, I mean, he would have to be because you got here. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm in here. Oh, boy. Thank you for picking those up for me. I'm going to go out there. No, I'm busy. He could come in here if he wants. I ain't about to go outside. Why? Is something else outside for me to see?
I mean, turn out there.
Huh? I'm in here. He come in. I'm not about to get off my lap.
I mean, what's the difference? You just talk to him. You just be like, "Yeah, I'll be right back." My son went outside. I ain't seen him in months.
And he outside and say, in my driveway.
I mean, yeah, but
He's in the driveway. Like, why wouldn't he just come in? What up, Pops? Like, that don't even make no sense.
yeah.
He'll come in if he wants to.
Hello? Yo.
Who is that?
All right, see you. I said, see you. Yeah, like, see you. You said you was backing out. Yeah, like, I'll see you later.
All right. She don't eat broccoli. And this is my son's dog. I ain't going outside. It's fucking cold outside.
Did she eat?
She did.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And that's there for you to. Of course, you want to eat that too, though.
I think.
Is that dirty? The thing, the dish. Move, Bella. I ain't giving you this.
I think.
Okay, well, it probably need to be cleaned then, huh?
Do it really?
Yeah. And then, like, would you put your shit in there? If you was trying to put something up to eat later, would you put it in there?
I mean, it's the same thing as that, though. Cause
The same thing as what? This?
Yeah, this shit. It's the same thing going in there. You don't wash it. It's just the same thing.
I do wash it. I don't wash it. I clean it though. I don't use soap on it, but I clean this out though.
I've never seen that clean before.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because this shit in here, like if this stay in here long enough, it'll like mold will start forming. Yeah.
How long you gonna be on there?
Why? I ain't helping you do nothing.
How long you been at stuff? It's just because the water and everything, and you talking, so it's like
you should be fine. You should be fine. You just looking for a reason to go upstairs.
No, I was being thoughtful.
Okay. What about that? You don't toss that? Move, Bella. I ain't giving you this.
The back?
Yeah. Why you trying to get me to go outside so bad?
I ain't talking a minute.
Did you try to get him to come in here?
Yeah. It's like a thing, and it's just like it's fake.
It ain't no thing on my end.
Yeah, that's why I like, because it's different for you. That's why I was like, I thought you would go out there because you're just like you up here. That's what you be saying. I'm up here. So it's like, you go out there, and then you just.
I'll talk to you about it.
I know what happened. So
No, it ain't. It don't have nothing to do with that. Like nothing happened.
Well, I know why he's like that. Yeah.
You know why he's like that?
Yeah, like why he ain't just like, come here.
But he messaged me on Instagram though.
What? Briefly?
Yeah, I mean, like he don't say nothing, but he'll send me reels and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like that.
Huh?
Like that thing. Like I know why he didn't just like come in here and say nothing.
When you told him to come in, what he said?
He was like, I was like, Dad in there, and he was like, I'm out here, and I was like, why didn't you might not know that? And then
see, that's that bullshit.
Then he was like, yeah, I think he thinks it's like mutual, because he was like, if you want to talk to me, he would come out. And then I was like, but you could also go in there, and then it was like, It's like, yeah, it was like that. But that's like how it is with him. He think it's mutual.
How you
It's
know
also you could just like tell. Like he didn't want to come in and it's like, but he would rather like if you would have came out, it's like okay, he want to talk to me, so I want to talk to him. But like him going in there, it's like you don't even know if you want to talk. But that's like how you think because it's you. And also like
I can see why he thinks like that.
yeah, and then also like when we get in trouble or something, you don't
Who
really
get in
talk to
trouble?
us. Like just like in general, like when we used to get in trouble, you didn't really talk to us because you're taking time. So I can see that. And then it's like if we think it's something like mutual, oh yeah, he don't want to talk to me. So like he come out here and talk to me if he wanted. He was like, if you want to talk to me, he could come out here. And then you said the exact same thing. So like that would never get fixed unless one of y'all actually approached the other person.
It's more to it than that, though. I'll tell you about it, but it's so much more to it. Like this has been going on for a long time that I noticed. Like it's been weird for a long time. Like when he was still in school, it was weird.
I remember you mentioned something like that, like he was like cut off and
Yeah,
hugs and stuff like that.
Yeah, like he just started changing. You know what I'm saying? And it was like the energy was just weird. It's like I don't know what to do with this. Like it just felt like he didn't want nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It felt like that. You know what I'm saying? And like it was really strong and it was consistent. Like it always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it's still like nothing ever really happened except like when we was going over there, like when we was going over there playing basketball,
Yeah.
that was like different, right? That was like a different, that was like a time where it felt different. Like it felt like a lot better. But I don't know. It's just been feeling weird for a long time. And it's like, I'm like, I don't even know what to do with like, how do I like try like how do I process that? Like I don't really know what to do with that. Like what do this mean? And like I've talked to him about it before, and he'd be like, "No, ain't nothing. Like everything okay? Like you cool? Like we good? Like da 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 da." I'm like, "Oh no, everything cool." You know, but it's still that.
Yeah, like I know what
you could just feel it, man. Like, and it's like I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but also like I get it from like his point of view too now. Cause like my mom thought I was like that. Like and it'd just be like me being normal, like I'm just here. And then she'd be like, what's wrong with you or something? And then I'm just like how I am sometimes. I'm just
But you're not like, well,
like sometimes I just like,
I don't ever get that from you though. And you got like you definitely like you we don't be talking all the time. Like you definitely got your moments where you just like in your world. You don't really want to talk. You quiet, yada yada, right?
mm-hmm.
I never feel that from you. Like I never feel like that distance. You know what I mean? Like that. I just never feel it. And I felt that from him for like years. You know, and like he expressed it like in so many different ways, like he expressed it. So, you know, yeah. So it's a lot I could say about that. There's a lot I could say about that, but it's possible it could just be a phase.
Yeah, cause like I understand it like that. It's like quiet, cut off, and you just like you there. That's like pretty much it. So I get it, but also you don't like you better than me at that type of stuff. So I couldn't really say how it like feel from like your perspective.
I missed some of what you said because this apple was so good. I just missed some of what you said.
No, I was just saying, like, I get it. How he is, like, just closed off and everything. Cause like, I could be like that sometimes, but also, like, I wouldn't fully understand it because I'm not, like, as good as you are with that stuff.
Well, some point you gotta learn how to communicate.
I don't think that'll probably ever happen.
I can't play that game trying to figure out what's wrong with you or why you acting different. Like I can't do that.
Yeah. I was gonna say that too. Like, you ain't never gonna really know what it is unless he would, like, just come out and say something like that. And I don't think he would.
Yeah.
Because he's just a closed off person. I'm like that too, like, a lot.
No, but he got fly too I think last time he was over. Was it last time he was over here? No. It was on Instagram. He called himself getting fly.
I've seen that. It was something
Ooh-wee.
That's what I thought, like, the whole little thing is. I think that's what he thinks it is too. Like, I seen the video, and then in the comment it was something like something, but that's your platform. And then it was
like, boy. Feeling yourself now? So I don't know. And that was like before, pretty much before. I don't know. I don't have time to try to figure that shit out either.
Yeah.
No, I don't have nothing against nobody. But if I feel like you don't want to fuck with me, I'm just gonna back up. That's it. I'm gonna respect it. And I'm not gonna try to force my way into your life if you don't want me there. Yeah. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel to some degree with him. You know what I'm saying? So I just respect it.
I wonder how that is, like, because y'all both like that.
What do you mean?
Like, just like what you said, like, y'all both like that. So then it's just like, if y'all both like that, y'all both standing right here, and y'all both, like, you know, so it's just like, it's just gonna stay like that the whole time. And I don't think he would.
I don't have to. I don't care. He still owe me money. That he don't ever say nothing about. He know. But he paid Bar off the money he owed him. See, here's the thing. A child will never really be in a place to like rise up against their parents and try to match energy like that. I took care of him. Like, I raised him, especially while y'all mom was in prison. Like, I done more for him than like both of us could mention combined. A grateful heart would never be so arrogant to have the attitude that he had. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. If he understood like the amount of things that I've done for him, like, there's no, like, how can you have any kind of issue with me? Like, there's no telling where you would be if it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, where would you have been when your mama was in prison if it wasn't for me? Being raised by a crackhead and some alcoholics? You know what I'm saying? So for a child, and this is common, like, I did it with my mom. You know what I'm saying? I went through this phase where my mom was just the worst person on the planet. I didn't want to talk to her. I had all these issues. But that's stupid. Like, I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? all I could see was what I thought she was doing wrong. I completely ignored everything that she did right. So that's something that, you know, that I got through. You know what I'm saying? I got to a point to where I was able to, you know, take my focus off of everything I felt was wrong and focus on what was right. And the more I started looking at just what she did right, like all the fucking sacrifices she made, like it's the list is endless. I developed a greater appreciation for her, or an appreciation for her, period, that I never had before. Right? So I've been on that side. And then once I, you know, started coming into that awareness, I went to her and I started just working to make things right. I apologized. You know, I started expressing gratitude, you know, just doing things to honor her, yada, yada, yada. So, you know, it's like, it's fine. It can stay there. So it's like, whatever position he's holding right now is coming from a place of ungratefulness and arrogance. You know what I'm saying? Just, and that's just the bottom line. And you know, like I said, there's some other things going on there, which I don't know what it is, but I just kind of laid back and just observed for some years, and not knowing what's going on. I don't like not knowing what's going on, because then up here I'm having thoughts, assuming what's going on.
Yeah, thinking it and stuff.
Not necessarily overthinking. It's thoughts. They just come. Right? Assumptions. It's probably this. Maybe it's this. I bet it's this. They just come. And now I got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I would rather just know. Like, what's the issue? What's the problem? You know? I don't got time for that, man. I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if that's how you want to do it, that's how we do it. I didn't tell him I didn't want to talk to him. I never told him that. You know what I'm saying? And that incident, when he called himself getting fly on Instagram, that was before the Journey incident. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm pretty sure that was before, because the Journey incident, we haven't talked since then.
You talking about when you like that comment, like that's your
problem?
Yeah. That was on the video Journey.
But I'm saying it was before the Journey incident when he was over here.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, because she was over and I thought she was spending the night, and then, but it wasn't that. And so that became a thing. Right? Because he didn't want her to spend the night because I would just feed her fruit. I wouldn't feed her nothing else but fruit.
And he made a video about it.
And so he had an issue with that. Yeah, I made a video about that. But that's
what the comment was. That's what I was talking about.
No. There was 2 videos about that. I made 2 videos about that. Because the first video I made about that, like, he responded, I think this is the video you talking about, that it was like a misunderstanding. Right? So I'm saying he wouldn't let her spend the night because I would only feed her fruit. He's saying that's a misunderstanding. So after that, he brought her over. But then it was confirmed that it wasn't a misunderstanding, because I just asked him directly, just tell me right now. And we was both in the backyard. And he told me. So I'm like, that's what the fuck I said. So where's the misunderstanding? There was no misunderstanding. I already knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? But he said, no, it's a misunderstanding. I'm like, okay. But it wasn't. So this is what you gotta understand. Like, me eating just fruit, people don't understand that. Like, people don't understand that, right? And it's two totally different mentalities. You know, a person like me, like I have a totally different way of thinking and perceiving, a totally different way of viewing life, totally different belief system, yada, yada, yada. And to people that think that's weird or crazy or stupid, they have a totally different belief system, a totally different way of seeing life and perceiving life, right? And so those belief systems are going to clash, you know, and I don't know how to be fake. So I'm not going to fake anything, you know. So like these two worlds, like they just, I mean, I don't even know. Like me and you do well. Like we do great. But see, like, but there's like a mutual respect for each other's lifestyle too, though.
Get it.
Right?
I think I can get there one day. It's not.
Yeah. But see, like, I'm not preaching to you. You shouldn't be eating that. You shouldn't be eating it. Like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to watch you eating it. Like, it's so good. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't want to see all that. Right? I respect what you like. I respect your lifestyle. Right now, if I was constantly preaching at you, you shouldn't be eating that. You shouldn't be eating that. It would be different. Like the whole relationship would be different. But there's like that mutual respect there. You know what I'm saying? That's not common. You know what I'm saying? Like there's really people that don't like me because I eat fruit. Because I just eat fruit. Like that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? And so the fact that, I mean, it's just a lot there. There's a lot there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here. I'm here. He ever want, I'm here. You know, like I said, I never told him I don't want to talk to you. I told him don't bring Journey by no more. Cause I'm done with that. That's all I told him. Don't bring her over here no more. Like if you don't trust me with her enough to think she'll be safe with me for one night, then don't bring her. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I never said I don't want to talk to you no more. Don't come over here no more. Nothing like that. So it's whatever. Well, you know, a lot of times kids, as they, you know, in their young adult years, especially even like their later teen years, they just, and not all the time, but a lot of time they just start feeling themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they like rise up against the parent. You know what I'm saying? They start challenging the parent. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's like this arrogance that they just think that they know more than the parent. They're smarter. They're wiser than the parent. They could walk around like they pay the bills. They pay the rent. Like they pay the lights and the gas and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they like start talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hold up. Wait. Everything in this motherfucking room I bought. you could get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like they act like that can't happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like that phone you be talking shit about me on, I pay for that bill. I bought that motherfucking phone. You understand what I'm saying? But it's this, and it was the same, it was with me. I mean, it's just, and like I said, it's not all the time, but it happens. And I feel like it happens more than not, more than it don't. I've been through it. Your auntie might still be in it. It's just a reality. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like that's what's going on with him. You know, and I don't know why that is, other than we just be dumb as fuck, but we think we be smart. Like I don't know what else to say, because ultimately that's what it is. We dumb as fuck when we're, you know, in them younger ages. We just don't know shit, but we think we do. You know what I'm saying? We take the people that do more for us than anybody else on the planet, we take them for granted. We don't appreciate them at all. Not all the time, but a lot of time. Right? And so whenever you had that type of ungratefulness, I don't know, with me, you're gonna have issues. There's a lot of people that just look over that shit and ignore that shit and just think it's normal. I don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. You got me fucked up. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. You could just go on, get the fuck out of my face, go your way. And when you figure it out, come back and holler. You know. And if you don't figure it out, then whatever.
I don't think I can have it.
See, you different. I'm just kind of like, but we've been through our thing too, though.
We've been through so much. I feel like it's not possible for that.
Like we should be past it, right? But
like it's all early on, so it's like we done.
Yeah, and your shit was like worse than everybody else's, but it seemed like you learned from it. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I really be surprised at our relationship sometimes. Like, I talk about it a lot. I talk about you quite a bit, you know, and I just be like, all right, but he's 17. You know, so, but like, I really love like the way our relationship is though. But then it'd be like honestly, I don't want to get too attached to it because I still be like, but what if? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I don't know what's coming tomorrow or next week or whatever. But I definitely have noticed like, man, he's 17 and like we still hug each other. And you initiate it, like you initiate it. You know, like this is like an age, especially for a young man. You know, like I don't know, it's like get macho and shit. You know, like fucking hug, don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, just how like Davion disconnected from that. You know, but like I'll be like, man, we still do that every morning. You know. And like I've seen so many like positive changes in you, like since you've been back. And at first I was like, okay, we'll see. You know, but you've been consistent. You've been consistent like the whole, like since you've been back. You've been just consistent. And not only consistent, but you've been like getting better. You know what I'm saying? Like And like I really be impressed by it. I really be impressed by it. Like our relationship is just totally, I feel like it's totally different, and it's like the respect. That's a good way to say it too. It's like with kids as they get, come into their like adult or whatever, it's like they lose respect for the parent. That's why you could get fly as a child with the person that raised you, change your fucking diapers and used to feed you and wipe shit off your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you lose over time, like you lose respect for the parent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like some kids, I don't know. You do, I don't know. Get fucked up. I mean, if you lose too much respect, you could get fucked. Like a child could get fucked up. I remember I was I don't know if you was there, but we was driving down the street. I know Davey, I don't know who all was in the car, but there was a father just beating his daughter's ass outside, like outside, because she was being disrespectful. I don't know what she did, but they were outside broad daylight and he was kicking her ass. Like she was talking shit. And I mean, he wasn't like kicking her ass like that, but I think he might have grabbed her a couple times. He might have smacked her a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And like, at first I was about to get out and go over there. Like, man, leave her alone, man. Get your hand. And then I was like, you better mind your motherfucking business. You better keep driving. But what I did do, I did call the police. Then I called 911 or something. Like, hey man, it's a guy out here beating his daughter's ass outside. I might have did that. I don't remember. But I'm just saying, like some parents will do that. But that be like they lose respect for the parents, just like I lost respect for my mother. And I feel like it's just kind of common.
Yeah.
So like, if you lose respect for me, we can't have nothing. Period. I'm not doing that, and I'm not gonna try to gain your respect back. I'm not gonna try to earn it or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I really, I don't know. This might sound cold or harsh, but I really don't give a fuck. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I told Marcella the same thing. I'm here. If you want a relationship with me, I'm here. I never told you I ain't want a relationship with you. Now I have told people that before. If I say that, I mean it. I told your auntie that. I told her that. Like, I'm cool. Like, I don't want no relationship with you. I'm good. I meant that shit. But like, I don't, I never told Davion or Marcella that. Marcella, I told her, like, hey, if you want a relationship with me, I'm here. I ain't about to chase your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't prove my part. You know what I'm saying? I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I done already showed you love throughout your childhood until you start acting crazy and thinking you pay bills and thinking you run some shit. And then we just need to, for both of our sakes, you need to go. Because if you stay here, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for either one of us. And let's just avoid that. So you just go ahead and find your own spot. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I mean, I'm here. I'm here. So you could tell Davion that, but I don't think he want that though. I don't think he want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I felt like he wanted that, I would go there. Like I wouldn't have no problem. I don't think he want that though. Like I said, like I feel like he's been showing me that for a long time. So it's what it is.
Yeah.
That's the conversation I meant to have with you later. Once I got off of here. But I guess now was the time.
Yeah. I don't even remember how it started. Because it was like yeah, I remember how that started.
Where'd you go outside?
I remember that, but like we gonna talk later, and then it just started. I don't remember how it started after that.
Yeah, because I probably said one little thing, thinking I'm just gonna say this and that's it, and didn't stop. And I just kept fucking talking. And then I started thinking of some shit to say, and like, ooh, I gotta say that because I'm in the flow. And it just kept coming. Yeah. And then I started telling you about some shit that happened like 15 years ago. I remember this one time I was driving down the street. But yeah, you want to say hi to everybody? Come on, hop up. Let's see. Say hi. Say hi. Hello, everybody. That's not how a Bella would sound. How would a Bella sound? I don't think I could. I don't think I could make a Bella voice.
I wouldn't know how she would sound.
Definitely not like that though.
I just picked up the knife you looking over here.
She think it's time to eat. Hey, I didn't really mean for that to happen, but it did. It happened.
There's still people on there?
Yeah.
Like,
it's my family right here. It's my tribe. Not you, or you too, Bella. You too.
It was a good conversation. Like, I feel like I was worth listening in there, even if it didn't stop me.
Yeah. Yep. That's real spill though. And it's almost it's almost 1 a.m.
When I got in here, it was like 12 o'clock.
Hey, I'm surprised y'all still here. Y'all was listening to me talk, or was y'all going off doing something else? Or y'all just having y'all in here talking amongst yourselves? What's up, Harveer? Are you still here? Can I go from sad diet to raw vegan fruit based mostly overnight? Can you? So the question is not can you, the question is can you? Because like you can, but can you? You know what I'm saying? You can, but can you? Can you just stop eating all that bullshit just like that? And just go like mostly fruit, raw vegan, like whatever. Like, can you do that? Can y'all hear me with the water in the background or no?
Pretty much.
She thinks she about to eat again. Like it's crazy how like she ain't even that big. Crazy how much she eat. I don't think she would stop eating. I think Bella addict. trying to get all the little flesh off the little board. She trying to get all that. Like, why? Like, you don't even taste it. Like, it's so small. Thank you, butterfly. Thank you, thank you. It's not really a long story, Keisha, but we was talking about my son, his brother, mostly. I did that overnight too, but for some people it's slow transition. So Dr. Menzer, you went like sad straight to what? Overnight? Like just like that? Like you was eating sad and then you just stopped eating all of it? Like one day you was eating, the next day you wasn't? Like not at all? Instagram people still on there? I think Instagram, I don't know.
Tonight.
Oh, you got practice tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
10 to 12?
Yeah.
Am I going to be giving like half the neighborhood a ride home tomorrow?
No, yeah.
Where they parents be? Like they be getting there?
No, they was just saying because we was out there talking, and then
okay.
Your dad take us home.
Okay.
Leave us every time and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I'm cool with it. As long as they don't fuck nothing up in my van, which it shouldn't be nothing they can fuck up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only thing. I'm cool with it though.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing, Dr. Menzer. I've never. So how long have you? So are you? What is your like diet like now? Are you like raw vegan, vegan, fruitarian? What are you now? Dang diggy. Do I think that dogs can live? I don't know why I'm not getting my Facebook comments on here. I get some of them, not all of them, which is interesting. Do I think that dogs can live off of just plants the same way? Well, dogs are omnivores. Now, whether they can live off of just plants, I don't know. But dogs are omnivores. And dogs love flesh more than plants. Or I wouldn't say plants, more like plant products. You know, because they're not really eating plants. You know, they might eat things that come from plants. You know, I don't know. I don't even know if that's even accurate to say. But I know that dogs like flesh. Dogs love flesh. And just the fact that they are omnivores, you know, I feel suggests that they are supposed to eat flesh. Like it is a part of a healthy diet for an omnivore. Shoom. Wait, you a breatharian, Dr. Menzer? No way. I don't believe that, man. You're a breatharian? I don't believe. What's up, Fadilla? I don't believe that. Like breatharian, like how long you been a breatharian? A breatharian is someone that doesn't eat at all. Breatharians, like their food is the sun, the air. Like they don't eat. They don't consume any type of physical food or drink. Right? So they're not drinking juice or water or none of that. They're not eating anything. Just from the breatharian, I've only seen a video with one breatharian where he was talking about his breatharian journey. And this dude, he's actually from Ohio, where I'm at. And but he's in a tropical area, tropical climate. He spends a lot of time outside in the sun, and he spends a lot of time meditating. And those two things are supposed to be just really crucial to a breatharian lifestyle, according to this guy that claims to be a breatharian. But yeah, that's the only person that I've seen like just talk about the lifestyle. Thank you, Fadila. I appreciate you. So you were full sad diet, and literally the next day you were breatharian. Like if that's true, that's a fucking miracle. Like that's amazing. That's more than amazing. I don't even have a word for that. I said because how the Bible says that all animals were made to only eat vegetables, and this was in the time of the garden, if not mistaken. I feel like we're shifting back into that time being. Yeah, no, you're not mistaken. You're not mistaken. Yeah, there was a time where there were no carnivores or omnivores, and the animals were the plant eaters. Humans were fruit eaters. Animals were plant eaters. And that was it. Nobody had to die to eat. Yeah. But what's undeniable is this dog here loves animal flesh. Like that's undeniable. Right? And she actually loves it. Right? So she's eating it raw and everything. Like she's not fucking cooking it, asking us to cook it for her, or put some seasoning on, put some ketchup on, put some barbecue sauce, blah, blah, blah. Like she actually loves it. It's in her, like it's her instinct. So, based on that alone, which I could base it on a lot of other things too. But just that one thing alone, like that's what she loves. So yeah. We may be shifting back towards that time. I don't know. I mean, if we are, it doesn't appear to be something that's going to happen anytime soon. Yep, butterfly. Yep, you talking about the same person. He's melanated. And he's from Ohio. Yep. I was surprised by that too. But yep. No, I was raw vegan. So you were sad. You were eating the sad diet. Then you became raw vegan. So you skipped vegan and went to raw vegan, then fruitarian. And then boom, you just wasn't hungry no more. I'd be interested to know about your spiritual background, because your light got to be pretty bright, for you to be doing something like that. But I mean, just to have that experience to where like physical hunger is just taken away. And that's not even, and that don't even sound like that was something you were striving for. Right? Like you weren't, that don't sound like that was a goal of yours to be fruitarian. I mean, to be breatharian. That's pretty amazing. Where are you located, Dr. Menzer? There's no way you're in the States. Well, I ain't gonna say there's no way. I guess you could be, but I'm guessing that you're not because of your English. Is that over? My goal was to just live fruitarian lifestyle, but this happened, and I am from middle of Europe. Oh, okay, Europe. So how do you like the breatharian lifestyle? And you said you just drink water. So how do you, for a year? So for a year you've only drank water. So how do you like the? So what does a typical day look like for you? What is a typical day like? Like, do you do a lot of meditating and like a lot of sun gazing or sunbathing? Like the guy that I saw that said he was breatharian, he work out and everything. He do a lot of meditating. He do a lot of like sunbathing, but he work out too and everything. He do yoga, strength, like not like really strength training, but calisthenics type workouts. He do all that. I think some of y'all done fell asleep and just didn't close y'all screen out. Y'all hanging with me till 1 o'clock though? We're gonna go to one, and then I'm gonna get off here. Although we have talked from Friday to Saturday. We talked from Friday to Saturday. Oh, the Chino here. Yes, but can it possibly be that they only love animal flesh because maybe it's drug pumped into it? Because dogs love dry kibble, even though it's toxic and full of drugs, which is why I say I feel like it can be because of drugs being pumped into them, making them addicted and in love with it. But I could be wrong, just speaking my thoughts. Yeah, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that, because just the sight of it, like just when they see it, you know what I'm saying? And then the drugs, it depends. Okay, so certain, animal flesh products have things in it like nitrates and nitrites, which can, definitely enhance the taste. But something like the carcass of a dead bird doesn't have that in it. And the drugs that are in, products like that are more like antibiotics and vaccines. You know what I'm saying? So no, and then just think about, like Bella, for example, like her instincts, right? If we're walking through a park and she sees a squirrel, she's chasing after the squirrel. She's trying to catch the squirrel. You know what I'm saying? There was a fucking dead raccoon in the backyard, in my backyard. And she would go to it and eat on it, which was just, I just thought was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like that's actually happened a couple times. It was one in the back, it was at least one or maybe two in the backyard because turkey vultures used to come in the backyard and they would eat on it. Well, Bella would eat on it too. And then there was another place where that happened where I used to take her to not really a park, but just this really large field, and we would just walk around it. There was a dead raccoon there. She would run straight to it and just start, trying to, pull some meat off of it. And again, like them instincts. If she see a rabbit, she going after it. A squirrel, she going after it. Even deer. Although, like, if she caught a deer, like one time a deer, she was chasing the deer and it just stopped and turned around and she ain't know what the fuck to do. She came back towards me, like, help me. You know what I'm saying? But if she was to catch one of them, I don't know. It's just innate, like it's in her. That's like the predator in her. That's the hunter in her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's the drugs, the antibiotics, the vaccines, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Fully Raw? Some hunger is just gas. I've never heard that before. I know that much of what we think is hunger is not hunger. I know that. I've never heard it referred to as gas before. Dry food is bad, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Like, Bella don't eat that shit out the grocery store no more. Like, she don't even eat anything cooked no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking about that shit one day. Like, if she was in her natural habitat, she was out in the wild, she wouldn't be eating kibble. She wouldn't be eating all this dry shit. She wouldn't be eating anything cooked. You know what I'm saying? And like I was already like feeding her, raw, partly, not completely, but a large part raw. Like I would, like switch back and forth. But now it's like after having that, like being given that like awareness, that understanding, oh, it's just all raw now. It's all raw. I love it, but it's hard to stay grounded. I believe it depends on person. I personally don't meditate at all, but I am doing breath exercises daily and staying active physically. Okay, okay. That's interesting, man. Like, sheesh. That's definitely interesting. That is such an interesting story. It's Saturday, Jada. Hey, you spent the night with me. Remember when you were a child and felt nourished just by doing something that makes you happy? That's it. You were never even hungry most of the time. I'm like that now. If I'm doing something I really enjoy doing, you know what I'm saying? Like I could do it for a long time and don't have to eat, but like it wears off though. You know what I'm saying? Even as a kid, at some point you do get hungry. Like you might not be hungry for a while, like while you playing, you know what I'm saying? But you don't play forever. At some point you're gonna get tired of playing. Some point you just get tired. Some point you be like, like some point you get thirsty. Some point you get hungry. You know what I'm saying? So But for you, that is like you, sheesh, you haven't eaten anything in a year. That's next level. Sick pets are profitable pets. That's a fact. It's it's the same industry. It's the same industry. They just their patients are just pets. Dogs, cats, shit like that. Same thing. You know, the main business is drugs. You know what I mean? Still drug pushers, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. They don't know what the fuck they doing either. You know what I'm saying? They're like these animals getting all these diseases caused by bad diets, just like with people. It's all the same thing. Only reason these animals, these pets be getting sick is because of the humans that feed them. It's what the humans feed them. If they were in their natural habitat and, you know, hunting and catching their own food, and they wouldn't be doing like fucking dogs and cats be having cancer and diabetes. Like, what the fuck? Like, really? Because a lot of pet owners feed the pets from their table. You know, they be eating they little poison shit and they give some to the dog. They order a poisonous ass pizza, they give some to the dog. Yep, it's the same game. I think Jada went to sleep. Jada trying to hang. Jada can't hang. Jada can't hang. But hey, oh, it's 1 o'clock. All right, y'all. Like, I'm tripping because y'all like really on here with me. And it's one in the morning. And y'all really on here. And I'm waiting for y'all to like kind of punk out and start. I'm waiting for that 25 to drop down, drop down, 3, 2, 1 or something. And y'all like really, y'all really on here. I'm tripping. Like, man, y'all about to make me tap out. Oh, Jada here. Jada just woke up when she heard me say her name. She heard me say Jada and woke up like, huh, and then type real quick, I'm here. You was knocked out, Jada. Yeah, y'all about to make me tap out though, man. Like, I just feel like I don't know. I'm not even tired though. That's the thing. I'm not even tired. As soon as I get off of here though, I'll probably be sleeping. Like, I'm probably gonna eat though. Probably gonna eat when I get off of here. Eat this last limit in my dates. Yep. But I am about to get off of here though, y'all. So hey, the email address going across the bottom of the screen. If you haven't emailed me to get added to my list, do that before I get off of here. There you go, right there. Boom, boom, boom. That's the email address. And then put that in the subject line. And a few people signed up for the challenge since I've been on here, and I think they're all gone now. I think they all went to sleep. But I'm excited about that. And new year, new me. I'm too tired to even, like I just said I wasn't tired. I don't even feel like talking about it no more though. So I ain't even gonna say nothing about it. Right now I'm like, man, fuck that challenge. I'm like, fuck that challenge right now. Hey, you know when you tired, you start getting delirious and shit. You start just saying shit that don't even make sense and fucking start laughing a lot and shit. But yeah, I'm about to get off here. Good night, everybody. It's great hanging out with y'all. I'm glad that y'all came on to hang out with me. And y'all have a great night or great morning, great afternoon, wherever you are. I know there are people on here that are not in the United States. But yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Have a great evening, great morning, great afternoon.